Hello everyone, Untitled, welcome to another mod overview, this time on custom portals. A mod simply adds the ability for you to make custom portals, of course. What these can do is once you have a portal catalyst, you can just make a frame out of any types of blocks, but still make it in the shape of another portal, and then as long as you have two of the same color, they'll pretty much be usable to transport you from one place to the other, similar to just having like teleport points or something in the world. So as you can see, I've got two nether portal-like structures with some use of the black portal catalyst, and I've got some pink ones with some glass frames, just so you can get an idea of the possibilities you have of using other blocks or just using other catalysts. So obviously, to make a catalyst, you simply just need ender pearls and eyes of ender and a dye color in the center. And obviously, you just make whichever one of the colors that you want, and you're good to go. From there, you obviously get a frame. Accordingly, we'll just go with, say, I guess light blue, and we'll go with a completely different type of block. And we'll go with, say, for example, lapis, and we'll make a much larger frame, I think, just because why not? Just to see what happens, and I'll obviously try and make it, I guess, larger and smaller and see if that actually works. So they have to be the exact same size to work. I'm not too sure if that's necessary or not. But yeah, you pretty much just use the catalyst the same way as a flint and steel, and you'll be pretty much good to go. So let's run to this one. If I can actually get on here, there we go. And we've now been transported. We can do again, and we've been transported. Now you can stand inside the portal, and it'll pretty much just give the typical portal effect, but you're not actually going to move anywhere. So if I just go in here, for example, even though I can turn these settings off, obviously in 1.16 versions, of course, then yeah, well, 1.16 and higher, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you've got the portal effect, and it's just going to keep going, but you're not actually moving anywhere, unlike with a typical nether portal, where after a certain period of time, of course, you'd be transported elsewhere. But here, it's just immediate, unless it's just because I'm in creative, I guess, which may also be the case. We'll take a look. Yeah, okay, so it might just be because I'm in creative. So we'll just wait a bit, and we've now been transported to the other. Yeah, okay, so in survival, you won't immediately be transported, but in creative you will. And the pig's also just been transported now, it seems. Are you gonna make your way into there? But yeah, so you can pretty much just jump between these, no matter what, as long as they are the same color. Now, if we have multiple portals that are more than just two, we'll take a look at how it goes about multiple that way. So we'll take a look, because I don't think there's a limitation to that. So I'm assuming maybe it just goes in order, or is it the newest? So we just do this, that's going to take us to there. It might be the one that's the closest that it tries to go to, I think. So you can't like have an order of just saying it's like, okay, I want these specific ones to take me to said location on a server or something, like say minigame server, or you just have it where it's, for example, like to say one farm or another player's base or a mining location or something like that. For example, but yeah, so we just keep doing that, and we'll just go and do this, and that's going to take us to this one, that way, and we go here, and that's going to take us to that one. We'll go here, and it's also going to take us to that one. So, yeah, I assume it goes to the one that it's closest to, or the newest one, for example. So if we just put one, say, all the way out here, even, we'll see what happens, because again, I need enough distance for it to make it sort of clear if it is the closest or the most recent. I think it'll be the most recent rather than the closest, but we'll find out. So let's see. Okay, so we got that, and yeah, so it's the most recent. There we go, not the closest, because those two, or those four were too close. Other than that, though, I think that's pretty much it. You just use catalysts, use any type of frames for the block. Blocks for the frame, I mean. Don't know how I got that backwards. And yeah, you can just use them to go from one location to the other. When you're done with it, right-click inside of the frame with your catalyst and the portal will activate. Do the same, such and such. Portals that are linked. Limit pepper particles. I've probably disabled particles, so that's probably why I can't see them. And that's it, I think. And they obviously have to be full blocks for the frame. You can't use slabs or staircases or ladders or something like that, I assume. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.